Hello everyone, my name is CMA Pankti. Welcome back to CMA Modules. In this video lecture, we will be recording subject law of finals, new syllabus 2022. Chapter is 1.4 Accounts and Audit. Now here our Companies Act 2013 gives us guidance, gives us rules, regulations, how we are required, how we should maintain books of accounts, how we should go for auditing. Sorry. So maintenance of books of accounts, safe preservation of records and accounting policies. So again we have definition. The definitions are always covered under section 2 subsection 13. So according to section 2 subsection 13 of Companies Act 2013, books of accounts includes records maintained in respect of. So we maintain books of accounts. How to maintain books of accounts? What all items are included in books of accounts? Very simple. Sales and purchases. Whatever sales and purchases I'm doing, please record that. Whatever assets and liabilities I have, record that. So 2 points are done. Sales and purchases, assets and liabilities. Third one is all sum of money received and all sum of money paid. That is income and expenditure. So I have books of accounts means in books of accounts includes records maintained in respect of all sum of money received and expended by a company and matters in relation to which receipts and expenditure takes place, all sales and purchases of goods and services by the company, assets and liabilities of the company. The items of cost as may be prescribed under section 148. So till here these 3 points are covered under books of accounts. Books of accounts as per section 2 subsection 13. Books of accounts includes what? Books of accounts includes records maintained in respect of sales and purchase. It can be of goods, it can be of services, assets and liabilities of the company, and third one is all sum of money received and all sum of money paid. Items of cost as may be prescribed under section 148 in case of company which belongs to any class of companies specified under that section. Items of cost as may be prescribed under section 148. Items of cost as may be prescribed. Now what is section 148? We'll check that later. So what all are the items of cost as may be prescribed under section 148 in case of company which belongs to any class of companies specified under that section. Okay, let me come here. Books of accounts, maintenance of books of accounts. So we'll start from section 128 and we'll wind up at section 148. So nearly there are 20 sections under this chapter. Section 128 of the Companies Act 2013 provides for books of accounts. Okay, this section 128 deals with books of accounts, etc. to be kept by the company. This provisions came into force from 1st April. This provisions came into force from 1st April 2014. Okay, this section provides for little less important. Section 128, if you are able to remember sections, then please go for sections, otherwise you can avoid sections. Now what this section is telling us, every company shall prepare and keep at its registered office. So if my registered office is in India, registered office is India. If my registered office is say outside India, outside India. If my registered office is Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, then Mumbai. I have offices at 3 places, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, but the main office is registered in Mumbai, then Mumbai is my registered place. All books of accounts, returns and all important documents, papers needs to be kept at Mumbai. Every company shall prepare and keep at its registered office books of accounts and other relevant books and papers and financial statements for every financial year, which gives a true and fair view of the state of affairs of the company, including that of its branch office or offices. So suppose I have registered place at Mumbai. What I want to registered places at Mumbai, but I have offices in Hyderabad and in Bangalore also. So whatever returns, whatever documents are there in my branch offices or my other offices in different places, all those documents I'm required to collect, bring it to Mumbai office, that is registered office, for true and fair view of state of affairs of the company. Financial year. Financial year means period ending on 31st March of every year and where it has been incorporated on or after first day of Jan of a year. So what is financial year? Financial year is nothing but it is year ending on 31st March of every year and where it has been incorporated on or after first day of Jan. Okay, means period ending on 31st March. So what is financial year? Ending on 31st March and begins on first day of April where it has been incorporated on or after first day of Jan of every year, the period will be following year. Okay, so they have mentioned about financial year. Now the company shall be in position to explain the transactions entered both at registered office and at its branches. Okay, and such books of accounts shall be kept on accrual basis and according to double entry system of accounting. Okay, please check. Then we'll go for next one, that is place of maintenance of books of accounts. So this was my section 128. Section 128 tells me maintenance of books of accounts where there are 3 points. First point is every company is required to prepare books of accounts and they are required to keep that books of accounts at its registered office. से कंपनी हैज ब्रांचेस, ठीक है, ब्रांचेस का भी सारा डॉक्यूमेंट्स, रिटर्न्स, बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट सब लेके आ जाओ, रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस में रखना है. Then they are explaining us company shall be in a position to explain all the transactions. Whatever transactions they have entered, company should be able to explain that. Such books of accounts shall be kept on accrual basis. Such books of accounts shall be kept on accrual basis and it should be on double entry system of accounting. Okay. Place of maintenance of books of accounts. The books of accounts and other relevant papers are required to be kept at the registered office of the company. The books of accounts and other relevant papers are required to be kept at registered office. So we discussed I have office in Mumbai, Hyderabad and Bangalore. I'll keep all my books of accounts at Mumbai office. The company may also keep all or any of the books of accounts at any other place in India as the board of directors may decide. In such a case, the company shall file with the registrar of companies a notice in writing giving full address of that other place within 7 days of board's decision. So, company may also keep all or any of the books of accounts, all or any specific books of accounts at any other place in India, say Hyderabad or say Bangalore, as decided by board of directors. Why I am keeping it at Bangalore? Registered office is Mumbai, but board of directors decided to keep books of accounts at Bangalore. In such a case, company shall file with the registrar whatever decision board of directors have decided. You file that decision with registrar within 7 days of board's decision. You inform to the ROC, you inform to authorities that see, our registered office is Mumbai, but we are keeping our books at Bangalore office also, and this decision is taken by board of directors and we are filing it within 7 days from the decision. Please check. Then we'll take next one, that is electronic form of books of accounts. Rule section 128 subsection 1. Now see, here we have rules. Always act. See, we have Act, Income Tax Act, Companies Act, GST Act. These acts are nothing, but these acts were very bulky, very lengthy. We were not able to study at a stretch. So क्या किया? We divided it into sections. Still we were not able to study. We divided it into subsections. Still we were not able to study. We went on dividing it. So when we went on dividing it, तो एक्ट तो बन गया, मतलब एक हमें पता चल गया that we are supposed to do this. Say for example, I'll tell you that if you want to study properly, please get up early in the morning. Okay, how to get up early in the morning? That rules will tell us. So always Act will have sections and rules. Sections will tell us get up early in the morning and study. Rules will tell you how to get up early in the morning. So same way, rules of the act tells you how to do that act and section tells you you have to do that. Okay. Rule 3 of the Companies Rules 2014 provides that company may keep its books of accounts or other relevant papers in electronic mode. The books of accounts and other relevant books and papers maintained in electronic mode shall remain accessible in India so as to be usable for subsequent reference, be retained completely in the format in which they are originally generated, sent or received. So see, books of accounts are required to be kept, matlab you can keep it in electronic mode also. It should be accessible. Any person can check that, accessible in India so as to be usable for subsequent reference, be retained completely in the format in which they were originally generated. Don't change the format. Originally it is generated, sent or received. Maintain it in that format only. Don't alter that format. Information received from branch offices shall not be altered and shall be kept in a manner where it shall depict what was originally received from the branches. Information received from branch offices shall not be altered. Information which you have received from branch offices, you cannot alter. You don't change, you don't alter. You keep it originally as it is received from the branches. Information in the electronic record of the document shall be capable of being displayed in a legible form. Information in the electronic record should be kept in a legal form, legible form. There shall be a proper system for storage, retrieval, display, or printout of electronic records as the audit committee, if any, or board may deem appropriate, and such records shall not be disposed of or rendered unusable unless permitted by law. The backup of the books of accounts and other books and papers of the company maintained in electronic mode, including at a place outside India, if any, shall be kept in servers physically located in India on a periodic basis. Okay, please check. So these are the points which we are required to keep in mind, and these points are for electronic mode of books of accounts. You cannot change the backup of books of accounts. Also the backup is also required to be kept properly. You cannot change the legible legal form, you cannot change that. Originally how it is generated or sent from the branch offices, you are required to keep in that format only. I hope you are comfortable with the topics covered in this video lecture. Thank you.